play one of our new segments. We're calling it Chop It or Drop It. So I'm going to give you guys some topics, and if you want to discuss it, we're going to chop it up. And if you're not interested, we're going to drop it and move right along. You guys ready?
Yeah, roll.
All right, first up, the Utah Jazz beat the Atlanta Hawks with no Donovan Mitchell in the lineup. Utah is first in the league at 7-1. Chop it or drop it, Richard.
I say we chop it up. There we go. Let's chop it up because I want to give a little bit of love to Jordan Clarkson. And the reason why, the reason why I want to give him love is because he really struggled the last 2 games. He didn't play well. He had an 0 for 18 stretch from 3. How did he follow up? He goes on the road against an Atlanta team that a lot of people are favoring to do big things. He gives you a 30 ball without Donovan Mitchell. Hear that, Lakers? Sometimes when your star is out, people have to step up. So I want to give a little bit of love to my guy.
Top rope, Tim. We chopping it or dropping it?
I'm dropping it. There's nothing to add to that.
Like a hot potato.
He covered it.
Richard, you already covered it. Zach, you want to cover it more?
Yeah, let's do it. First of all, did Richard say whether they were the best team in the NBA or not? Don't you have to give an answer?
Yes, Zach, give me. What is the answer? Yes or no?
No, they're not the best team in the NBA. They might be the best regular season team in the NBA right now. That's because half the Bucks are hurt. One Nets superstar is out. A Denver superstar is out. A Clippers superstar is out. The Jazz are awesome. Are they the best team? I'm not ready to go there.
Well, they've been the best team. We've seen that happen before. All right, let's keep it pushing then. So next, Seth Curry is shooting 61% from the field, 53% from 3, and averaging almost 18 a game. The best career numbers from Seth, all while in Philly. And it's sitting pretty at the top of the East. So are we going to chop it or drop it, Richard?
Drop it. There's nothing else that can be said. Good job for Seth Curry.
All right, Legs.
Oh, no way. I'm chopping that up.
All right, let's do it.
We're talking about shooting. Here's why it's so important what he's doing right now. Look, the problem with the Sixers for the last couple of years has been late-game possessions, getting quality possessions, getting quality looks. Seth Curry is now a viable option to put into a two-man game and create offense for himself. He had a game winner a few days ago, and the way he's shooting the ball right now, the confidence he's playing with, it gives them an answer in tight games, which has been, without question, their Achilles heel for the last 3 years.
All right, Zach, I heard peeps, so are we chopping it or dropping it?
Let's chop it, and let's for a second just realize that Daryl Morey, in one of his first acts as Sixers president or GM or whatever the heck his title is, traded Josh Richardson for Seth Curry and 2 second-round picks, I think. Where would the Sixers be without that trade? Think about how impactful a little trade like that ends up being. He's averaging 18 a game. They'd be dead in the water without him and without Ben Simmons right now.
There you go. So next, the Raptors are officially back in the 6th this season and are winners of their last 5 games, all without starter Pascal Siakam. So are we chopping it or dropping it, Tim?
I'm chopping this up because here's why. The Toronto Raptors a year ago kind of just disappeared. We stopped talking about them. And now they're reminding you mainly of this. Nick Nurse, one of the best coaches in the NBA. And last year, we weren't talking about this team whatsoever. They had relocated. They had a lot of issues going, a lot of injuries dealing with. I think a lot of people thought maybe the Raptors being relevant in the East, like that had passed us by. And I'm not saying this team's going to the finals or the conference finals, but they are definitely a relevant team once again in the East. And they've got a big one this weekend with Brooklyn, which would be a great barometer game to see exactly where Toronto is.
Okay. All right. So, Richard?
I'm going to say drop it. There's not much more you can say after what Tim just said. Good job, Timothy.
Yeah, thank you.
Yeah.
Zach?
Chop it. Don't drop
Zach
Canada's
is just chopping everything today.
Look, they are a pain to play against, just a ferocious defensive team, a bunch of big wing-type guys who can switch everything. Fred VanVleet, a lot of minutes for Fred VanVleet. He played 43 the other night. That's something to watch. Kem Birch off the bench has been huge. Scotty Barnes might be the favorite for Rookie of the Year right now. They are just no picnic to play against. And like you said, they haven't got Pascal Siakam back. OG Anunoby looks like he's making a leap. People should watch the Raptors. They're fun to watch.
Thanks for watching ESPN on YouTube. For live streaming sports and premium content, subscribe to ESPN Plus right now.